do you think? What a beautiful afternoon it is. How's it going, boys and girls? Welcome back to Key West Waterman. My name is Aaron Young. I haven't done a ton of travel episodes in the past, and quite honestly, I don't really travel that often. The last 7 years of my life has been kind of building the business, and we really don't get out and travel all that often. But hopefully there will be some of that more in the future. This episode is going to be a travel episode. I'm getting on a flight super early tomorrow morning. I'm heading to Rhode Island to hopefully catch some tunas with a good friend of mine, AJ. And I'm meeting a friend there that I haven't seen in some years. But I'd like to know how you guys feel about these. So as always, leave some feedback. Again, I haven't done a ton of these, but I would like to, hopefully, in the future. Tipsy's making that noise, sorry. But yeah, let me know how you feel about it. I'm extremely excited. We don't really get yellowfin tuna down here, and they have been absolutely whacking them up there. So I'm looking forward to getting up there, a little bit of change of scenery, and hopefully bend a couple of rods. So I will see you guys when we get there.
I'm right here. Hey, AJ, I'm right here.
Whose commentary will be enough in the background?
There's a couple of F-bombs I'm sure I had to bleep out.
Oh yeah, there is.
Well, as you can tell, I made it down to Rhode Island. I'm here on the Rhode. They run charters out of Point Judith.
Rhode Island.
We've got AJ, his dad, Captain Andy, somewhere around here. You probably don't want to be on camera. We've got Ryan, good friend of mine, Matt, from... Actually, if you've watched a few of my videos, you've heard of me refer to the greatest deep dropper in all of New Mexico, and this is him. I haven't seen him in 3.5 years, so we're here to fish together. And this is Andrew, who is a regular out here with Andy and AJ. He was kind enough to let us hop on. And as you can see, we're actually wrapping up from our trip. And I planned on kind of doing my filming out there and my opening and all that, and I'll be honest with you, it got a little hectic. This is just the tip of the iceberg as to what happened. Hopefully some of this footage is watchable. It was hectic is a modest word. I don't think I've ever caught so many fish in my entire life. So we're gonna jump to the footage. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll be back here and you'll see us eat some fresh tuna.
Fish hit, didn't you?
No, they're all gone.
Flight's over.
Go home.
You're not done.
Ooh, the bluefin.
Bluefin, yep.
Big bluefin.
Big bluefin.
Look at this thing. That's a beauty.
Thank God you're strong.
Help me out.
Yeah, you want a second hook? Or?
Yeah, stick one ahead.
Good start, boys.
What happened?
Matt, my man.
It's supposed to be a yellowfin. That's all I wanted. I didn't want to dirty blue. Oh, too cool. Get my ankle out. That's a big fish.
That is a big one.
That's the only one of those we can keep.
All right, man, go sit home. Go sit down. You're done. That's pretty cool. First fish of the morning. First fish of the morning.
Rare footage
Very rare.
of dibs.
So Matt's got his on. Already got another one on.
Why are you breathing so hard?
Because I've never caught a tuna bigger than 25 pounds, man.
Oh, yeah?
I'm from Key West.
Huh. Maybe if you took people up on invites to go places other than... Watch out for the hose. Just start walking up the trail. Dibs on albie fishing. No, this is that color. Keep it in gear for me, Dad.
Oh, you got the real one. No backcountry barracuda.
He's more of a yellow jack guy himself.
Yellowfin tuna. My man. So that is actually my first yellowfin tuna ever.
Nice job, Dibs.
I know.
Crush them.
Watch your head, watch your head. Alright?
About took your head off.
Andrew's gonna take this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we just got mine in. Just getting them back out and another one went down. About cut Andrew's head off. Love it. They even brain them up here. AJ knows I like to brain and bleed.
Probably that pretty.
What a morning.
Fair guess.
You got a real one there?
A little bit. Where's the, in the bottom drawer of that black
I'm gonna let you run it. Yep,
big gap.
Nice one. That's a corker. Tried skinning them first.
I did.
Very nicely done, fellas.
That's a pretty fish. That's a chunker.
It is. One ball. We're on them. Fish are biting.
Clean it out.
That is a bluefin tuna heart. Look at the size of that thing.
About the size of mine.
Look at the size of your heart.
Adrian, mythical.
So we've got Ryan removing the heads, and we refer this to as coring them, right?
Coring them, yes sir.
Yeah. Pretty much going above and beyond bleeding them. They're taking the head, the gill, everything out, taking all the guts out so we can pack them properly on ice. A little graphic, but the reality of it.
You gotta look messy before it looks clean.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Aaron, you about to have a real problem here, pal.
Hey, that one's too big, man.
I got it, guys. Give me the harpoon. I mean, the sun is barely up, and it has been just non-stop action. Just had some whales. What kind of whales were those?
Those are humpback.
Humpback whales come in. It's the first time I've ever seen a whale. This is unreal.
I don't know, I've seen some of your girlfriends in the past.
A lot of other ocean out there. This is cool to see. See something new.
That one gets $0.
Hey, you should pour it, like taste it.
Yeah, get our sample.
That's not a bad start, fellers. So we do a little bit of trolling here in Key West, but not on this level. It really was impressive to watch these boys work. I mean, at most points during the day, we had 7 or 8 lines in the water, and their ability to clear them and avoid tangles was actually really impressive to watch.
Bring them in, we'll find out.
Do an educational moment here. So we are getting destroyed by these. And I'm told this is not a bonita like we see down in Key West.
See them? You can look at the dots.
The dots? That's what sets them apart. We are getting destroyed by them, which is a part of it. You got to pick through the ones you don't want for the ones you do want.
You know, I'm really just used to catch 300-pound yellowfin. Yellowfin.
Back up.
That's got one on. Woo. Let him whoop you, Matt.
We're right in gear.
Gaff it right in the loin.
Hit him right in the chest.
Brain and bleed as always. Oh, that's a trophy albie right there.
Breeder.
It's a breeder. So we've been picking through these albies. Sounds like we got some bigger ones on. You got. That is beautiful. Beautiful, Matthew. Good work.
If this is an albie, you're not going to hear it for the rest of the trip. It's a good one. Okay, to the tip, boss. Get it to the tip. It's a bluefin.
Yes,
It's a bluefin.
It's a bluefin.
Under.
Nice. Get a nice
And
size.
you.
Okay, nice.
Jumping up the
Nice.
species count. I told you I wanted the North King-Grand flag. So we're allowed to keep 3 between 27 and
Okay.
47 and 1 between 47 and 70.
That was going to be my question, but you already answered it.
Yep.
I know they're very.
So this was in that long.
I know they're very. They're particular about what you can keep
Oh,
down
yeah.
here. The regulations are very definitive, and apparently that one's inside the slot. Woo! Not happy about it. So the bite slowed down just a hair for a little bit, and there was about 100 boats doing circles around each other. So Captain Andy decided to make the call. We pulled the lines up and headed a little deeper and tried to look for something new to work, and they had a good feeling about these porpoise, so we stopped and dropped some lines in the water. So talk to me, AJ. Were the tunas hang near the dolphins or something?
Yeah, we've had a lot of good success underneath these porpoises.
We see a lot. I mean, there's hundreds of them.
We're just gonna try and see if they're here.
Take a peek. Matt, they're coming to see you, man.
Yeah.
Baby!
Fish on!
What's up? The marlin? I don't know. Coming across the top. Maybe I was looking at the dolphins.
You can hear the dolphins up in the bow. Oh yeah, isn't that wild?
Get him, Andrew!
Yeah, I've never seen that before in a boat.
You want to reel this one in?
No, Andrew's up.
Better not be a skipjack.
Something hearing this.
That was cool.
Did you see it going across the top?
No, I was looking at the dolphins.
I did see something that didn't look like.
I mean, whatever it was smoking. Maybe it was just a bar on the top.
No, I
White
saw.
marlin.
I saw. I don't think it was on our line, but I think I saw something that looked pretty large marlin.
Yeah.
Back to that, yeah. All out there, especially in the early spring. Didn't know we're up there. Like you get 6 lines, go down, and they all stay at the top.
This one seems to have a little bit more size to it.
Go down, and
That was awesome. Big school of porpoise came in. AJ was saying they have good luck with the tunas on them, and sure enough.
There's the head bump.
You see those porpoise anywhere?
It seemed like they were still going with
To bust out the gyro binoculars.
into the swell.
Yeah, but it's not thump, thump, thump. It's like.
Yeah, it's just an angry one that's gonna zigzag you.
What's going on here?
Look at that.
Beauty. Oh, come on this side. Let's get the sun on the fish.
Wow. That is a beauty right there.
Chopper.
Good job, dude. Woo. He called it on the dolphins.
We just gotta try.
You.
Mean fish. Goodness. Long.
There we go. And strong.
That's a good one, Ryan.
There we go.
Goodness.
That's a big dog. Getting better.
Wow. Big one. Big one.
Hammer.
Good work, everybody. After trolling the majority of the day, we had plenty of yellowfin in the boat, a couple nice bluefin, and one of Matt's bucket list fish has been a bigeye tuna. So we asked AJ and the captain if there was any possible way we could target some big eyes. So we pulled the lines up, ran a little bit, and decided to pull out some light tackle and see if we could put some big eyes on the boat. I did a pretty terrible job at filming and trying to capture this because quite honestly it was really hectic. Every time I tried to set the camera up, I'd hook a fish and it'd run me in circles around the boat. But hopefully some of this is watchable and really, really enjoyable on this light tackle. It was quite the challenge, I will say.
Woo. Are you even moving yours over there?
What?
Are you moving yours over there?
A little bit.
Okay.
That's a small big eye.
Haji.
That's what I wanted, a small eye.
That looks like an eyeball.
Yeah, we got a small eye. Definitely a small eye. Oh, he's got bigger.
He comes into focus.
That's it, buddy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Big eye and a yellowfin.
Hey, that's small. I mean,
That ain't that
bigger,
small.
but ain't that small.
On the spinner. Alright, enough not getting that out of there. AJ's gonna do the honors.
It's not gonna like it.
Not a fan of it. You hit the wrong switch.
I just put the switch.
Turn it on. It was supposed to turn it off. Oh, sorry.
20 feet, he's at 200 now.
Jeez. Got a bruiser.
Big one. I hooked him like 30 feet down. He's at like 250 now.
Woo! Oh, big eye.
Yeah, boy.
Wow.
I got a one we don't.
This is unbelievable. Ryan's still hooked up.
Andrew's first big eye.
So we've been trolling most of the day. We decided to kind of switch it up and do a little bit of jigging. I've never caught a yellowfin, a big eye, any of these. And on a spinner, I don't know how much was actually on camera. Everything got a little bit crazy, but
Here.
on a spinning reel. Pretty wild. Ryan's still hooked up. How big do you think these are, AJ?
What's that?
How much do you think these weigh?
It's gotta be. They're that 70. They're definitely. There's a 7. That number starts with 7.
That starts with a 7.
Between 70 and 80.
Those are big fish.
Those are 50.
And that was on a spinning reel. That was wild. That was probably one of the coolest things I've ever done.
Hey, that looks orange over there. Yeah.
What is it? The right orange? Or
No,
Ryan hooked one, and it is
winning.
it's winning.
Winning.
Hit him. Bigger. He just had the.
He had the spark.
He had the spirit.
Nice triple.
Good job, man. This one's ready to go.
Matt is going for the slam here.
Put that voodoo on me.
It's fun on the spinner, isn't it? Got color. Really? Coming back.
Got him? We got him!
You second gaff?
Nope.
Matthew! Mission accomplished for Matt. He got the big eye he was after. I thought it was pretty cool to have a bluefin, a yellowfin, and a big eye all on the same day. I don't know how common that is up there. All right, Matt, hold him over your head like Hercules now. Sometimes the bite is on, baby. The bite is on.
Like, oh no! You're not ugly?
Nice, and he hit it twice.
He hit.
He ate it right there. I literally saw him.
I saw that. What was it? The blackfish?
Yeah, I think it's a blackfin tuna. From Key West.
I got you. I won't be so lucky. Good.
James, you gonna go over Andrew's 100?
This is rodeo. Ain't done yet. Good Lord.
Digging. It's my damn, my
my grip feels like it's going. It's terrifying.
My arms are fine. My back.
Really?
My back's giving me grief. I'm getting old, Matt. Walking back. We're giving the Texas two-step.
Okay here, you want me? You're okay at the moment. She's deep enough.
As always, I like to talk about YouTube land and try to keep things realistic. I know watching these clips and having them chopped up can kind of make it seem a certain way. It looks like we're just hooking these fish and throwing them over the rail. Your average fish probably took between 15-20 minutes to get in on these spinning reels. Some of the bigger fish were 25 or 30 minutes. And if you've never fought a fish this size on a spinning reel, it almost looks easy, but after fighting a couple or towards the end of the fight, it feels like someone takes ratchet straps, hooks them one end under your collarbones and the other under your Achilles, and are just cranking down on them. The power in these fish was nothing short of amazing.
To be continued on episode 7 of Aaron Fights Bigeye.
So good at jigging out. My old back is screaming at me.
Tuna weighs more than half.
Huh?
Tuna weighs more than half.
I know.
Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's a stud. On the old school diamond. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, yes. Woo! Oh my God.
Oh,
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah.
That's why my back hurt.
You're gonna have to bleed that one.
Hey, my brother.
Dude, crushed him. Whew. You ain't picking that up.
I ain't picking that shit up. I'm gonna try.
I'll pick him up with it. Put it down for you're in the hospital.
That was. I'm gonna pay for that tomorrow, but it was worth it. That was worth it. Woo. Wow. I need to sit down. Look at this. Got a whale shark right next to the boat.
See this thing?
I feel like that whale shark's on the payroll. So we took a short break and kind of got the fish packed, and we wanted to switch over to poppers and try and get one of these eating on camera, because it was literally anything you put in the water the fish were eating. And just to give you an idea, the average fish coming over the rail was about 70 to 90 pounds. Some of the bigger ones were 110, 120 pounds.
I'm right here. Hey, AJ, I'm right here. And, you want me to just gap it right here? Right here, gap it.
Did you see it? That was cool. On the top water plug, that was pretty awesome.
Oh, he's looking at me. Looking from under the boat.
He's about to get commercial kingfish, Aaron.
Oh, watch out for the kingfish. Raiders right here. Oh, I'm sorry.
This is just, it's unbelievable. I don't think I've ever seen fishing like this in my life.
trip? Good. Oh my God. I don't know, Aaron. That might give you a run for it.
This has got to be the most insane fishing I've ever probably seen in my entire life. And my back feels like it.
Why do they call them big eyes?
Huh?
Why do they call them big eyes?
I think they have smaller eyes than all the other tunas.
All right, we got to do a maintenance moment with fish here.
In the head, man. Yep. Try again. No, I got the lid. No.
Woo! It's gonna be lit up in the. Oh, it's party time!
Jackson.
Welcome to the disco.
Blue eye.
We are done out here. That was probably one of the most insane days of fishing I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Ryan's still on.
We made the mistake again.
Sun's going down. Wow, is all I have to say.
Women and tuna every time.
We'll see you back at the dock.
Coming back.
To give you a realistic timeline, we left the dock at 4 a.m. We did not get in the following morning until I think it was around 2 or 3. I was pretty delirious. And I wanted to get one of the bigger fish being filleted, but we ran home, got a couple hours of sleep, and came straight back to the boat to fillet fish. And I was so tired, I just forgot, and they were down to some of the smaller fish by the time I remembered it. But I do actually have an episode coming out on Thursday where we eat some of this tuna. This episode was pretty long, and I wanted to break it up and cover some other topics. So we do a blind taste test, bluefin versus yellowfin versus bigeye, which the results were actually pretty surprising to me. And I cover kind of packing and handling some of your fish, especially when traveling. A lot of you have had questions about how to handle fish and keep it fresh for a long time, so I go over some of that in that episode as well. But a huge thanks to Captain Andy and AJ and Ryan for absolutely busting their butts and putting us on truly the trip of a lifetime. Cannot thank them enough. And a big thanks to Andrew, who is a regular on the Merity, for letting us kind of piggyback off his trip. He fishes with them several times a year. This was his trip, and he allowed us to hop on and come do some fishing with him. So big thanks to those guys. I'll put a link to their website in the description. But other than that, look out for that Thursday episode. Any questions, feel free to leave in the comments. I will get to them. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you soon.